Chapter 3, Deception Warning. One of the first things that's going to happen after the rapture is strong delusion. Delusion means a false belief or to mislead. Delusion is an attack on the truth. We can already see this in the world today. With so much fake news and deception, it's often quite difficult to determine what the truth is. It will get way worse after the rapture. It's going to get worse because God is going to let everyone left behind believe Satan's lies. Satan is the lawless one. This deception and working of error is meant to test everyone's heart. It'll harden the hearts of and further blind people who don't want anything to do with God. Then the lawless one will be revealed, and with all deception of wickedness for those who were being lost, because they didn't receive the love of the truth, that they might be saved. Because of this, God sends them a working of error, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be judged who didn't believe the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. 2 Thessalonians 2:8, 10-12. So what is truth? God and His Word are truth. God is perfect and holy and can't lie. The Bible is His Word. God's Spirit was with every one of the authors as they wrote His words down. God's Spirit was with the scholars as they decided what books to include in the Bible we know today. All of your words are truth. Every one of your righteous ordinances endures forever. Psalm 119:160. God, who can't lie. Titus 1:2. Every scripture is God-breathed and profitable for teaching, for reproof, for correction, and for instruction in righteousness, that each person who belongs to God may be complete, thoroughly equipped for every good work. 2 Timothy 3:16-17. As you read this book, you'll learn that Satan is behind every lie and deception. Satan is a creation of God, a fallen angel. The Bible calls him the father of lies and a murderer. You are of your father, the devil, and you want to do the desires of your father. He was a murderer from the beginning and doesn't stand in the truth because there is no truth in him. When he speaks a lie, he speaks on his own, for he is a liar and the father of lies. John 8:44. Your battle on this earth is not against mankind. It's against Satan and his army of fallen angels, principalities, powers, rulers of the darkness, and spiritual forces of wickedness. Describe the demonic angels and their hierarchy. For our wrestling is not against flesh and blood, but against the principalities, against the powers, against the world's rulers of the darkness of this age, and against the spiritual forces of wickedness in the heavenly places. Ephesians 6:12. To understand the deception Satan will use, you need to understand what his goals are. Satan, the shining one, wants to be God. How you have fallen from heaven, shining one, son of the dawn. How you are cut down to the ground, who laid the nations low. You said in your heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit on the mountain of assembly in the far north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will make myself like the Most High. Isaiah 14:12-14. He wants to be worshipped just like God, and he wants to create just like God creates. Satan hates God and everything God created. Thus, Satan hates you. Satan will lie about God, the Bible, Jesus, Christians, the rapture, anything and everything to do with God. Since Satan wants to be God, he'll try to convince you that he is. The Bible tells us he'll be able to perform all sorts of signs and wonders.